Chiều Chủ nhật vừa qua, Liên đoàn Hướng đạo Vạn Kiếp San Diego đã tổ chức buổi lễ trao đẳng hiệu Đại bàng Eagle Scout cho 2 hướng đạo sinh vừa hoàn tất chương trình hướng đạo sinh Đại bàng, đó là em Bosley và Khôi Nguyễn. Huy hiệu hướng đạo Đại bàng là huy hiệu cao quý nhất của hướng đạo Hoa Kỳ. Đây cũng là lần đầu tiên đoàn sinh hướng đạo của Liên đoàn Hướng đạo Vạn Kiếp San Diego nhận được danh hiệu cao quý này. Buổi lễ đã diễn ra trong không khí trang nghiêm và thân ái với sự hiện diện đông đủ của các trưởng, phụ huynh, đoàn sinh của Liên đoàn Hướng đạo Vạn Kiếp và thân hữu. Thân ái chúc mừng em Bosley và Khôi Nguyễn cùng gia đình Liên đoàn Hướng đạo Vạn Kiếp San Diego với vinh dự thật cao quý này. VNTV cũng đã có mặt và xin gửi đến quý vị phần phóng sự sau đây.
Tôi rất là cảm động vì thấy rằng là sự tiến bộ và những biến chuyển thăng tiến của Liên đoàn Vạn Kiếp ở tại San Diego tôi thường theo dõi, và ngày hôm nay chúng ta được chứng kiến 2 em đại bàng như là những con chim đầu đàn đầu tiên để chắp cánh cho tất cả các bạn khác, các đoàn sinh từ nhìn thấy gương của các em và đi theo cái bước đường đó để có nhiều đại bàng ở trong Liên đoàn Vạn Kiếp.
I think it's more appropriate to have our Scoutmaster, Trưởng Lân, and our Assistant Scoutmaster, Trưởng Khánh, to present our Scout the reminder that they're always watching them. So I would like to congratulate Khôi and Boss, and also the entire Vạn Kiếp family. We did it. Our village now have 2 Eagle Scouts. Thank you very much.
Now we will try to get to hear from our honorees. I would like to introduce Khôi Nguyễn and Boss Lê to go to the podium to share a few words.
Boss, I want to go ask.
Hi, my name is Khôi Nguyễn, as many of you should know. I have just received my Eagle Scout Award, which you have seen, and I officially received my certificate in December of 2014. I'm a sophomore at Scripps Ranch High School. My scouting story begins in July of 2010. That's when I started Vietnamese school at Đẳng at Bayside, where the scout meetings used to be. Yeah, okay. So my sister and her friends knew about scouts, but they didn't really know about it. So she talked with me, and then that's when we officially started to join Scouts. So I became a Cub Scout for a month, and then after that I became a Boy Scout. And my first camp was a Thanksgiving camp with Liên đoàn Hướng. That's when I met Nam Nguyen. Yeah, most of you know him, right? Yeah, he was the highest rank of his troop, and to me, he was the perfect Boy Scout. He knew all the Scout knowledge, he presented all aspects of the Scout oath and law, and he was an awesome Boy Scout. He was my inspiration. I strive to be what he was. He's now Eagle Scout, so yeah. Okay. My journey to receiving this rank had taught me multiple skills, from learning stocks to learning first aid, learning survival skills to learning real-world skills, like communication. Together, these skills produced well-rounded individuals. My biggest inspiration to achieve this award was the fact that I would be the first Eagle Scout of our troop. Although there were many obstacles during my path to Eagle, the fact that I would be the first Eagle motivated me enough to overcome these barriers. I am very thankful for those who have helped me on this path. I'd like to thank my parents first. They have taken their time to put up with everything. Also, they are the people who have pushed me the most to realize my full potential. Not only have they helped me understand my potential for Eagle, but also helped me realize that I have religious potential too. They have pushed me to receive the Adult Tarry Day religious emblem, and pretty soon I'll be converted into Catholic religion, so thanks to them. Also, I'd like to thank the LĐHֲ because they put scouts into leadership positions, and something that parents can't really do as much. So LĐHֲ help scouts become more individualized and independent and teach leadership, so I'd like to thank them too. And finally, I'd like to thank my friends, family, and fellow scouts, because without them, I wouldn't be here now. Okay. Thank you. And for those Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts who don't know much about the Eagle Scout, everyone has potential, but you just have to find it. Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
And here's my Eagle Scout speech. As I joined Boy Scouts in sophomore year of high school, I felt that being a part of the organization was important for my education and social life. While the person who recruited me alluded the importance and impact of being an Eagle Scout, my imagination of the road to Eagle was not close to what I have experienced. Seeing the statistics, I knew that this was not an easy task, and I personally that I had to learn from stage 1 of being a leader because of my lack of social skills. What really gave me the hope was my penchant for earning merit badges, as I saw the badge as being very symbolic to my hard work. As I began to have a crazy obsession with scouting, I figured that becoming an Eagle Scout, while it could be very labor-intensive, would actually be rewarding in the end. I basically saw requirements as a pleasure in learning rather than an obstacle. Upon reaching Eagle, I plan to inspire scouts around me to work on advancement and help them to not only reach Eagle Scout, but also work more on their achievements after. I believe that by inspiring myself and others and going above and beyond, they would become more well-rounded as individuals, who will be able to apply their skills to everyday life and scouting events. During my journey, scouting has given me many ambitions. I would like to travel to Asia to learn the many cultures there, and I would like to go on adventures where I can simply admire nature. I have always been dreaming of fly fishing or hiking in the rivers and mountains of Europe. Much of these dreams were built off of my merit badge experiences. A year after joining Scouts, I attended an international jamboree for Vietnamese scouting called Tung in Houston, Texas. With that being the best camping experience of my life, I would like to attend all the events in the future, as I am planning to go to Tung 11 in Virginia for 2018. After graduating in 2015, I plan on attending UCSD to study biomedical engineering or pre-medicine. I aspire to be a surgeon, perhaps a neurosurgeon, because I have always been amazed by their skills and intellect. Before I get there, I also want to be a leader in True 1000, which has become such a great part of my life. I'm very thankful to be here where I am today. And to put it short, almost everyone here has made an impact in the way I live. I am first very thankful to my family, who has taught me to live by the Scout law even before I started scouting. I am full-on thankful for my mom, who has worked tirelessly to raise me and involve me in great organizations like this. I love you, Mom. I'd also like to thank my aunt, who is like my sister-in-law. She had helped me so much throughout my scouting life, and I'm proud to say that I get most of my motivation from her. Side note, she's also sewn all the patches I have on my uniform since I started. Next, I would like to thank my leaders, Nduk, Long, Kan, Big, Ben, Jungha, Jungbin, and Jungbang. All of them have taught me the scouting skills that I possess today. To my closest leaders, Nduk has taught me my scouting foundation, and Long reminds me to be thankful and proactive. And Kan motivates me to be well-rounded and alert, and Big taught me to be physically fit, and Ben inspires me to be lively and fearless. I will never forget the embarrassing moments when King Han taught me how to cook. I remember it from my life board of review, and Ben has taught me to analyze and pay attention to detail. It is also very important to thank the parents, whom have also had a large part in planning troop events. Aside from scouting, I'm very thankful to be part of VK Line Dance, which has been part of our troop since 1983. Finally, I would like to thank all the talented scouts who have taken me in as their brother in scouting and supported me since I've started. Steve Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Somehow, already, they know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary." To those who want to achieve the goal, my advice to you is to find a source of motivation and to never stop advancing. Whether you make it or not, what matters deep down is what scouting means to you and what you will do for scouting. Thank you.
And may I have everyone stand up so we can sing the song LĐHÐ before we end the ceremony.
Sống vô biên là sống cùng tạo vân, anh em chúng ta chung một đường lên đến nơi muôn thần. Muôn thật là đây sức sống vô biên là sống cùng đạo vân.
That's it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Congratulations, boss and Khôi.
Con đường